Thank you for joining today. We're here to explore what it truly means to thrive in the AI age. In this fast-paced digital landscape, thriving goes beyond adapting to new technology. It's about harnessing it strategically to create resilience and drive growth. As leaders, we're all on this journey together, learning, evolving, and finding ways to navigate the challenges and opportunities that AI presents. Today, we'll explore practical approaches that can help us shift from merely resisting change to building a foundation of resilience that empowers us and our organizations to lead in this era of transformation. Let's get started. Digital transformation is a journey, not a destination. As we navigate this path, we'll examine how to blend business strategy with technology, especially AI, to create value in entirely new ways. To get there, we start with removing barriers. That means eliminating friction in both data and processes, but more importantly, addressing obstacles on the people side of things. Whether it's changing mindsets or streamlining collaboration, removing these barriers is essential for an AI-enabled ecosystem. Next, elevating capabilities becomes vital. Digital acumen is the new baseline. It's no longer just a nice to have. To stay competitive, we need to cultivate digital mastery across our teams. This involves not just understanding technology, but also how it can transform workflows and amplify impact. Finally, embrace change. The pace of transformation today is like nothing we've seen before. Adapting to the shift from the agrarian to the industrial age took generations. But now, adopting AI and other digital tools is a fast-moving necessity if we want to lead in this era. So as we move forward, think of this journey as not just adapting, but thriving in a rapidly evolving landscape. As we transition into the AI age, we're witnessing a shift that took generations in previous eras and is happening within a single lifetime. Many of us remember a time before smartphones and digital tools were at our fingertips. This rapid pace of change has created significant challenges, especially when it comes to people and organizational culture. Statistics show that around 70% of digital transformations fail, with the people factor being a significant reason. It's not just about implementing new technology, it's about helping individuals and teams embrace it. This is where I focus my efforts, building digital command within organizations. It's about empowering people to feel confident navigating the digital space rather than thinking, that's for the tech people, or AI isn't for me. So, as we continue this journey, remember, success in the digital age isn't just about technology, it's about people. The mindset shift is as crucial as the tools themselves. We can't afford to wait. Let me highlight the urgency and impact of digital transformation on the workforce. It's a challenging reality we have to face. First, displacement. By 2030, 85 million jobs are predicted to be displaced by automation. This doesn't just mean roles will disappear, it means the very nature of jobs is changing. Automation and AI are redefining what's required in a range of fields, from manufacturing to services to tech. Then we have disruption. Digital transition is no longer a choice, but a necessity. Businesses that resist adapting to this fast-paced environment risk falling behind or even becoming obsolete. The pace of technology today is relentless, and staying relevant means staying adaptable. Finally, there's the digital divide. A gap is growing between those equipped with digital skills and those who aren't. Organizations that don't actively foster a digital-first workforce through upskilling and training will struggle to compete. It's like saying, I don't need to learn computers in a world that they run. That mindset won't work anymore. But here's the optimistic side. As some jobs evolve, new roles will emerge. Instead of focusing solely on what's disappearing, let's think about the new opportunities on the horizon. What are the roles that will define this AI age? How can we prepare for them? It's time to explore these questions and ensure we're not just ready, but ahead. In my new book, I use an airplane model to illustrate the forces impacting digital transformation, an easy way to understand the dynamics of getting our digital strategies off the ground. Let's start with thrust. Think of this as the strategy pushing us forward. Thrust answers the question, where are we going with AI? And yet, a surprising number of executives don't have a clear point of view on AI. They're just trying to keep up without a specific direction. To succeed, we need that strategic push, that purpose driven thrust to lead the way. Lift represents innovation. Just as an airplane needs lift to rise, we need innovation to elevate our capabilities. There's already an immense amount of innovation happening in AI, and it's moving fast. We need to embrace it to keep our organizations competitive and agile. Weight is behavioral resistance, the hesitations, fears, and doubts around AI. Many employees worry that AI will take over jobs or lead to uncomfortable change. This weight can hold us back if we're not addressing it openly, helping our teams feel secure and engaged with this shift. Finally, drag, operational drag, and more specifically, data drag. This is one of the biggest challenges with AI adoption. If we're relying on data spread across different systems, and nobody really knows who owns what, that's a drag that will stall our progress. Data management is critical because without accessible, reliable data, AI can't perform effectively. So think of these forces as elements we need to balance carefully to make digital transformation a reality. With the right strategy, innovation, and clear communication on the behavioral and data fronts, we can get this plane in the air. Let's take Uber as an example to illustrate these forces of digital transformation, specifically how data management and the forces of digital transformation play out in real time, large scale environments. Uber operates with a massive amount of data, handling 300,000 events per second and storing 65 terabytes. With all this data flowing from countless endpoints, like their apps, drivers, and customer devices, mapping this data accurately is a huge task. Beyond just mapping, Uber needs to enhance threat detection, streamline analysis, and align all this data with its broader business strategy. Now let's break down the impact of getting this data under control. By improving latency through faster response, Uber has been able to reduce threat detection times by 80%, making responses more immediate. Accuracy has increased by 300%, allowing for far better anomaly detection. This means their AI systems can spot irregularities faster, helping prevent issues before they escalate. They've also worked on visibility, monitoring endpoint activities in real time across their distributed services, ensuring they have eyes on every part of the system, from customer interactions to back-end operations. Finally, Uber leverages productivity tools like Elasticsearch Query Language to query large data sets more efficiently. This allows faster data investigations, saving valuable time for their analysts and helping resolve issues within minutes rather than hours. What this example shows us is the importance of foundational data management. Having the right structure and visibility in place enables real-time insights and decisions. Just like building a strong foundation for a house, Uber has structured their data environment to make full use of AI and enhance operational efficiency. Let's talk about drag, the force that holds us back in digital transformation, like an airplane facing resistance when taking off. In our organizations, this drag comes from operational and, more critically, data related issues. Data drag is a significant barrier. It's the hidden obstacle that keeps us grounded and prevents us from achieving the full potential of AI. Without resolving this drag, we won't get off the ground. If our data is fragmented, scattered across silos, or if our data quality is poor and lacks standardization, we won't be able to leverage AI effectively. Think of data drag as our villain in this story. To be heroes in the AI space, we need to overcome it. AI doesn't care about internal politics, silos, or which department owns what data. It's designed to cut across these boundaries, enabling seamless, cross functional workflows. But to make that happen, we must think of data as a vital asset, like air, something everyone needs but no one wholly owns. Overcoming data drag means embracing tools and strategies to consolidate, clean, and standardize data. With technologies available today, we can connect, organize, and even work with unstructured data on the fly. It's time to move beyond siloed thinking and start treating data as a catalyst for value creation. Only then can we overcome the drag and truly take flight in the digital and AI landscape. In the AI driven journey to reduce data drag and accelerate digital transformation, we encounter tangles, mental blockers, and hidden barriers to action that are particularly relevant in a fast paced digital environment. First, there's the time tangle. This is the classic "I don't have time" response. This blocker arises from the overwhelming speed of digital transformation, where leaders might feel that addressing data issues or AI integration isn't feasible within their busy schedules. Recognizing the time tangle is the first step toward prioritizing strategic data initiatives to achieve momentum. By structuring efforts into phases, leaders can make deliberate progress rather than waiting for an ideal moment. Second, the more tangle. This tangle looks like "I need more data" or "more information," often leading to inaction. For those managing AI initiatives, this tangle stems from the drive to perfect data insights before taking actionable steps. While comprehensive data is critical, rapid decision making and iteration become essential in fast moving AI projects. Untangling the more tangle involves making the most of existing data sources and prioritizing actionable insights over waiting for exhaustive data sets. Third is the waste tangle, which manifests as "it's not worth it" or "this isn't my job." This tangle often surfaces in roles outside of data science or AI operations, where responsibilities for AI integration may feel less immediate. Overcoming this tangle requires a shared vision. Every role impacts data-driven transformation. Emphasizing a collaborative approach to data readiness expands the sense of responsibility and highlights AI as a collective mission benefiting all departments. Next, there's the right tangle, which is the need to get it right. This tangle can slow down AI deployment in environments that prioritize precision. In the AI age, perfectionism can hamper agility. Overcoming the right tangle involves adopting an iterative approach, fine-tuning AI models and data handling over time, allowing for continuous learning and adaptation. Finally, we encounter the control tangle with the belief that it must be done a certain way, reflecting resistance to new AI-enabled workflows. AI integration requires flexibility with dynamic tools and methods that challenge traditional control and comfort zones. Untangling this tangle involves cultivating a culture that values experimentation, agile methodologies, and streamlined processes to unlock AI's full potential. Recognizing these tangles in AI deployment helps leaders and teams actively work to untangle mental barriers, fostering a transformative approach to overcoming data drag. Now, let's examine that AI landscape in greater detail and how it's redefining the world we operate in. I like to think of this as the lift that we need to overcome the weight of traditional mindsets and move to a digital first approach. First, AI is not some distant future. It's happening today, not tomorrow. AI is here, actively reshaping industries, job roles, and business processes right now. This is our new normal, and we must adapt accordingly, making digital skills foundational in every role. Second, AI is for everyone. It's no longer just a tool for data scientists or tech companies. With accessible innovations, anyone can engage with AI and leverage its power. In the same way that in the military, you're a soldier first, today's workforce needs to be digital first. Understanding and integrating AI is essential across the board, regardless of job titles. Third, we're witnessing massive adoption. AI is spreading rapidly, creating real time transformations in workflows, productivity, and even entire business models. It's evolving to a point where we now see large language models acting as virtual operating systems, managing other AI processes autonomously. This explosion in adoption is creating incredible opportunities, but it also means we must stay vigilant about both the benefits and the challenges. In essence, adopting AI today is about improving our capabilities and embracing a mindset shift to thrive in this digital age. This change will allow us to not only keep up, but also lead in a world driven by AI. In my book, The AI Lead, I delve deeply into what I call the forces of flight in digital transformation, focusing on how to balance business strategy with technical execution in the AI era. Half of the book is dedicated to strategy and business, how AI can be a catalyst for growth, how to ensure customer centricity, and how to sustain success through a well defined AI strategy. The other half is technical, covering essential aspects like data management, tagging, movement, and the ethical considerations we need to keep in mind as we adopt AI. At the heart of this book is the concept of overcoming data drag. Understanding and managing data flow is critical for any organization aiming to dominate digitally. I discuss frameworks and actionable steps to achieve digital dominance by addressing both data strategy and people strategy, because they're equally important in a successful transformation. This book serves as a comprehensive guide or even a treatise on AI for business leaders and technologists alike. Many of my conversations about AI and building AI enabled applications have contributed insights that further solidify its practical relevance. So, today, I'll share some of these frameworks and approaches with you, focusing on how we can create a strong thrust to drive digital transformation and achieve real, sustainable success in the AI age. As we look at this chart, it's essential to think of digital transformation as a journey that involves both data maturity and digital mastery. On one axis, we have data maturity stages, moving from being data aware to becoming data led. This is about how deeply data is integrated into your organization. Ask yourself, is your organization simply aware of the data available, Or are you genuinely data-driven, where data actively shapes decisions? The goal is to move toward being data-led, where data becomes an intrinsic guide for every decision made. On the other axis, we have digital mastery levels, which focus on people. Are your teams simply aware of digital tools, or do they use them proficiently? Do they understand their domain, or are they able to think cross-functionally, bringing value across the organization? Starting as an implementer is a natural first step. Many of us begin by just understanding and using tools. However, over time, the goal is to grow into roles like specialist, synergist, and even orchestrator. Specialists and synergists are people who can not only understand data within their silo, but also see how it flows across functions, enabling cross-functional productivity. At the top level, orchestrators are those who can drive collective success across teams, focusing on customer and market needs. It's essential to recognize that many of today's entry-level tasks, like implementation and fundamental analysis, are increasingly automatable with AI. But the higher levels, synthesizing, orchestrating, and driving cross-functional insights, are where human skills still shine. So, while AI will play a key role in data and task automation, the strategic and orchestration roles are where you can make the most impact. This journey from implementer to orchestrator isn't just about personal growth. It's about creating an organization that's fully ready for the digital age, where data and digital skills are embedded in every part of the business. Remember, the transition may be challenging, but the potential for growth and impact is immense. Let's take a step back and recap what we've covered so far. We've framed the broader business landscape and discussed the forces of flight for digital transformation, focusing on overcoming drag and weight and creating the necessary lift to propel forward. We've also explored the different stages of data maturity and digital mastery, emphasizing how both people and data need to evolve to keep pace with the AI-driven world. Now let's focus on AI as a force multiplier. What does that mean? AI has the potential to transform our efforts across multiple areas. First, structured data. AI is already making significant inroads in threat detection, data processing, and building data hierarchies automatically. These processes, which would otherwise be time-intensive, are becoming faster and more efficient with AI, allowing us to detect issues and gain insights in real time. Second, governance. AI can enhance data integrity, compliance, risk management, and data access and privacy protocols. In the context of cybersecurity, for instance, this means AI can help us monitor and enforce policies consistently across vast amounts of data, which is crucial in maintaining security and regulatory compliance. Finally, digital maturity. AI isn't just a tool, it's an enabler for developing AI readiness and resilience within our teams. For organizations to thrive, training and literacy in AI are becoming as fundamental as traditional job skills. AI can assist in this by personalizing training experiences, adapting to individual learning needs, and ensuring that team members at all levels gain the digital fluency required for this new era. While unstructured data, like log files or JSON records, is one of the biggest challenges we face, AI can play a pivotal role in organizing and extracting value from this data. Structured data, like what you find in relational databases, is easier to manage, but AI is bridging the gap and making it possible to work effectively with unstructured data too. In essence, AI as a force multiplier means it's not just another tool. It's a powerful enhancer that, when combined with structured governance and a digitally mature workforce can drive substantial growth and resilience in your organization. It's time to leverage AI strategically to amplify our capabilities and take digital transformation to the next level. Let's examine how AI is revolutionizing cybersecurity to better protect you and your organization. AI plays a multifaceted role in this field, acting as a powerful tool across different aspects of security. AI really shines in real time analysis and threat detection. By analyzing vast amounts of data instantly, AI can detect threats in real time, allowing for faster and more accurate responses to potential security incidents. AI also enhances user behavior analytics and anomaly detection. By learning what typical behavior looks like, AI can quickly spot unusual activities that might indicate a security breach, helping us to respond proactively. Then, there's automated threat hunting and predictive insights. AI not only automates threat detection, but can also predict where future vulnerabilities might lie, providing insights before incidents even occur. In addition, AI supports automated response and continuous learning. This means it can automatically execute protective actions while learning and evolving to counter new threats as they emerge, creating a system that adapts to the ever evolving threat landscape. Finally, contextual awareness enables AI to understand the bigger picture, connecting data points to provide more accurate insights into potential threats. In short, AI is transforming cybersecurity by bringing speed, accuracy, and adaptability to our defenses. This is a game changer for keeping your organization secure in an increasingly complex digital environment. Now that you understand the bigger picture, let's talk about some practical next steps to help your organization move forward, especially when it comes to overcoming drag and tangles on the journey. First, assess digital maturity and readiness. You will want to determine where your organization stands. Are you data aware, data driven, or data led? This assessment helps you pinpoint where drag, those barriers slowing down progress, might be holding you back. Second, identify and address data. Drag, look for sources of data drag, such as fragmented data or outdated systems. These are the invisible forces that keep you from taking off. Addressing data drag will smooth the path for AI and improve overall efficiency. Third, commit to continuous learning and upskilling. AI and digital skills are essential to reducing the weight of tangles. Those mental blockers like the "I need more information" or "I don't have time" mindset. Empower your teams with skills to act decisively and adapt quickly. Fourth, encourage cross-functional collaboration to overcome tangles. Tangles like the control, tangle and right tangle often arise from siloed thinking or perfectionism. Foster collaboration across departments to break down these barriers and encourage a culture of flexibility and progress. Finally, define a strategic AI pilot project. Select an AI pilot project aligned with your goals. This pilot can help demonstrate the power of AI as a thrust that propels your organization forward, overcoming both drag and tangles. By taking these steps, you're actively reducing drag, untangling blockers, and building momentum toward a digitally mature, AI-ready organization that is ready to thrive. Let's break down the essentials of an AI pilot project. This process helps make AI implementation more tangible and focused on immediate results. First, we start with data collection. This step involves sourcing high-quality data streams, validating data quality, and ensuring secure storage. Without quality data, AI can't perform effectively. Remember, no data, no AI. This stage lays the foundation, gathering the fuel that will drive the AI application. Next, we move to data processing. Here, we clean and transform the data, structure it appropriately, and extract actionable insights. Think of this as creating a speed layer where data flows efficiently and is ready for real-time applications. Processing is critical because only well-prepared data can support AI's complex demands. Finally, we reach the AI-powered application stage, where the processed data powers real-time analysis, predictive insights, and automated responses. This is where AI brings value to your organization, continuously learning and improving based on the data it processes. For a pilot project, it's crucial to set clear goals, such as improving threat detection, streamlining user behavior analysis, or enabling automated threat responses. This allows you to see AI in action with measurable outcomes, setting the stage for scaling AI across more areas in the future. So, as you think about implementing AI, focus on a structured approach. Start with data collection and processing, then bring AI into action with specific targeted applications. This will allow you to experience the true potential of AI without diving into the deep end unprepared. Remember, no data, no AI. Let's explore how AI plays a role in attack discovery, specifically using Elastic as an example. Here, we see a screen that highlights how AI is being utilized to detect and understand security threats in real time. Notice the attack chain visual at the bottom of the screen. This chain provides a step-by-step breakdown of the attack process, from reconnaissance to command and control. By mapping this sequence, AI helps analysts understand the attack's progression and pinpoint exactly where interventions are needed. Elastic has also implemented AI-driven alerts and prioritization. This means that the system can analyze various threats, flag critical anomalies, and assign priority levels to help teams focus on the most urgent issues. Instead of manually sorting through a flood of alerts, AI enables the system to surface the threats that require immediate attention, streamlining the decision-making process. However, it's essential to remember that AI needs quality input to be effective. If the underlying rules, playbooks, and data are incomplete or inconsistent, AI might make incorrect assumptions. Garbage in, garbage out. But when your documentation and access protocols are well defined, AI becomes a powerful ally, capable of identifying threats faster and more accurately. In essence, by combining AI with a solid foundation of rules and data, you're empowering your team to respond to threats more effectively with the confidence that the system is making informed, strategic decisions. Let's talk about blending strategy and technology to achieve the central goals of sustainability, efficiency, growth, and market adaptation. These four elements represent the core outcomes we want from a successful synergy of strategy and technology. Achieving this balance allows organizations to adapt to the market, drive growth, enhance efficiency, and ensure long-term sustainability. To translate AI into actionable results, we need alignment. For example, we need to understand our DevOps practices and approach to development, optimization, deployment, automation, observability, and security. These practices ensure that our systems are stable, secure, and scalable, critical foundations for any AI-driven transformation. To seize on AI's promise, we also need data governance, data standards, data service management, security risk management, and architecture governance. These architecture components provide the framework and standards necessary to manage data responsibly and securely. Without this, AI efforts can quickly become chaotic and unmanageable, particularly when scaling up. To put it bluntly, if you don't have these aspects under control, your AI project will fail. Obviously, there's a lot involved, and it can feel overwhelming, particularly when integrating new strategies. However, by addressing these layers, development and deployment at the foundation and data and governance at the top, you create a stable structure that can support powerful AI applications. This balanced approach is essential to making AI work for your organization, driving strategy, and ultimately achieving these core goals at the center. In the following few slides, I will provide you with a speed layer framework to help you do just that. Within the gap we explored on the previous slide, we need a way to unlock AI's value without causing disruption or increasing organizational risk. This framework helps us think about the roles of data producers and consumers and how to deploy AI strategically across the organization. On the left, we have data producers. These are teams and systems that generate valuable data every day. From sales and marketing interactions to operational workflows, these producers are critical sources of information. The question we need to ask here is where and what? Where is this data coming from and what is it? On the right, we have data consumers. These are people and systems that need this data to make informed decisions, drive strategy, or innovate. Here, the critical question is it done yet? Everyone wants the answer fast, and they likely want AI solutions now. These consumers are looking for quick, actionable insights, not raw data. They have to process themselves. That means our goal is to bridge this gap and streamline the path from producer to consumer. In the middle, we encounter what often feels like a black box, filled with data and potential insights, but hindered by data drag. The aim here is to minimize drag and enable seamless data flow through automation, rapid decision making, strategic alignment, and real time insights. By empowering teams to work across functions, we can pilot AI solutions that allow people to focus on high value tasks rather than spending hours searching for information. Think about an example like patent research for IP lawyers, which used to take weeks but can now be done in milliseconds with AI. Or consider AI enabled workflows replacing complex ERP systems with more user friendly tools, saving time and reducing unnecessary restrictions. To make this transformation work, though, we need to foster a culture where cross functional collaboration is the way things work, not an exception to the rule. Remember, AI doesn't operate based on organizational silos. AI solves problems. By connecting data sources with people who can use that data, we can overcome barriers, empower teams, and drive accurate results with AI. Moving beyond basic chatbot applications, we're now embedding AI directly into your organization's workflows. This shift requires us to think as synthesizers and orchestrators, working horizontally across the organization rather than in silos. For AI to truly create value, our data must be structured, clean, and accessible. Remember, garbage in, garbage out. Without organized data, we're simply not going to get the AI results we need. Let's break down the journey from data producers to data consumers and how each stage adds value. Let's talk about ingest. Here, data is gathered from multiple sources through push, pull, or stream methods. This stage is all about effectively capturing data, whether it's customer interactions, operational logs, or sales data so it can be used in AI applications. Now, let's look at store and enrich. Once ingested, data needs to be stored securely and organized. In this stage, data is cataloged and enriched, making it easier to compute, structure, and retrieve as needed. Think of this as the foundation where raw data is transformed into something meaningful. Next, let's talk about publish. After storage, data is made accessible through batch or real-time publishing. This stage enables timely data access, allowing different parts of the organization to retrieve it as soon as they need it. Here, data is primed and ready to be used in applications, dashboards, or analytics. Finally, we have experience. Data is presented to consumers in ways that allow them to analyze, visualize, and share insights. This is where real value is created as data moves from mere information to actionable insights that can drive decision making across teams. Each of these stages enables AI to work seamlessly within your workflows, empowering teams to make faster, data driven decisions. A robust data pipeline allows you to shift from research to action, cutting down response times and making data more than just an asset. It becomes a strategic advantage. To make AI work effectively within an organization, we need to think about orchestration and discovery as the bridge between data producers and data consumers. This is how we enable valuable outcomes. Again, on the left, we have our data producers, all the departments, tools, endpoints, and systems generating data. On the right, we have data consumers, the teams, dashboards, and applications that rely on this data for decision making. But the real magic happens in the middle. That's where we can realize our enterprise outcomes powered by orchestration and discovery. Orchestration is about ensuring that data moves smoothly from producers to consumers, aligning workflows, automating processes, and keeping everything in sync. Think of it as the coordination mechanism that transforms data from a raw resource into something actionable, connecting the dots across different parts of the organization. Discovery is where insights emerge. It's the intelligence layer that helps us identify patterns, anomalies, or opportunities within the data. This allows teams to make informed decisions quickly, as data is not just gathered, but continuously analyzed for relevance and actionable insights. This middle space is where we add human value by synthesizing information, connecting insights from different sources, and using a strategic perspective to ensure AI supports real-world outcomes. We're aiming for speed, scale, and relevance, and that requires being intentional about how we manage data flow and leverage technology in this core space. Ultimately, this orchestration and discovery process is how we blend technology with strategy to create actual value, turning data into a tool that drives growth, efficiency, and resilience. All right, let's dive into the speed layer canvas and see how it all comes together to create value across the organization. This framework has all the critical components we've discussed and is organized to enable us to move data from producers to consumers efficiently and effectively. To make this concrete, let's take a sales and marketing example. Imagine our goal is to help salespeople reach out to CIOs with relevant insights. For that to happen, they need a well-informed point of view backed by reliable data, so they're not just sending generic requests for meetings. This speed layer canvas provides a structured approach to delivering those insights quickly and accurately. Let's go through the critical stages in the middle of the speed layer again quickly. Ingest. Here, we pull data from various sources like LinkedIn profiles, market reports, and internal CRM data, essentially anything that could help the salesperson understand the CIO's context. This data might come in as structured data from CRM systems or unstructured data from social media or reports. Now, let's talk about store and enrich. Here, we store and process this data. For example, enrichment models can enrich the data by identifying patterns and extracting meaningful insights, like trends in the CIO's industry or recent strategic shifts at their company. This step ensures that the data is not only stored, but also prepared for immediate action. Now let's talk about publish. Now we publish the enriched data either in real time or as batch updates, making it accessible to the teams that need it. This could be through dashboards or integrated directly into the salesperson's CRM view so they have relevant insights at their fingertips. Now, let's look at experience. Here, the data is made available in an easily consumable format, whether that's visualized insights, recommended actions, or even automated notifications. This empowers salespeople to engage with their prospects more effectively and with a personalized approach. With these components in mind, let's now focus on the two main drivers of this system: the ML engines and AI guidance. ML engines. The engine is the machine learning powerhouse that cleans, transforms, and organizes the data. It also runs algorithms to determine automated actions. Think of the engine as the workhorse that does the heavy lifting and provides the foundational grunt work needed to deliver insight. This is crucial in the data pipeline because if the data isn't reliable, timely, and well organized, the insights generated will be limited. For example, the engine here might refine raw LinkedIn data or CRM inputs into insights like top concerns in the CIO's industry or recent company announcements, giving salespeople structured and relevant information. Now let's talk about AI guidance. AI guidance is on the data consumer side, where AI turns those insights into actionable recommendations. In this case, it might suggest the best way for a salesperson to approach a specific CIO or provide sample talking points based on the CIO's recent engagements or market trends. Guidance takes the data produced by the engine and contextualizes it, adding value to the end user by generating outputs, alerts, recommendations, and visualizations. The engine can use generative AI to help craft an initial outreach email, or even alert the salesperson if a significant change occurs in the prospect's organization. The real value here is that this system doesn't just push data from one side to the other. It orchestrates and discovers insights across the organization, aligning with broader enterprise goals. This way, we're not just checking off tasks, but driving real business outcomes, like increased sales effectiveness and more meaningful customer engagement. With this speed layer framework, the ML engine, and AI guidance systems, we're moving from individual siloed tasks to an end-to-end framework that brings speed, scale, and relevance to data-driven decision-making. Whether in sales, marketing, or any other function, this setup allows us to deploy AI as a true partner in our workflows, pushing beyond the chatbot level applications we often see today. This speed layer canvas gives us the blueprint to make AI actionable across the organization, driving transformation in a structured, strategic way. You can use it to bring AI to life in your organization. Let's break down how we build an AI-powered application using this layered structure. Imagine we're supporting a sales and marketing workflow with real-time insights, personalized guidance, and private data access. Starting at the top, we have the front-end layer, where the user, like a sales rep, interacts with the app. This layer, built with tools like Angular and Nginx, handles user interactions, keeps performance consistent, and directs requests securely through the API gateway. Next, we have the microservices layer, which powers the app's functionality. This layer is made up of independent services for things like performance monitoring, sales analytics, and notifications. For example, sales reps can receive alerts about critical leads or pull in training content, all flexible and scalable, so we can add or adjust services without disrupting the app. The backend layer provides core security and structured data storage. Now, we reach the heart of real-time performance, the speed layer. Here we have three critical parts. First, real-time search and analytics for fast responses to user queries. Second, document storage and indexing to organize documents for quick retrieval. Third, vector storage and similarity search for AI-driven pattern matching across unstructured data. The speed layer, using Elasticsearch, enables real-time insights that sales teams can act on immediately. Below that is the AI engine layer, the powerhouse of machine learning. It uses models, often in Python, trained to provide guidance and actionable recommendations. This AI engine could integrate with a private language model, offering tailored insights and automating repetitive tasks, supporting users in real time with data-driven guidance. Finally, we have DevOps and infrastructure, managing cloud access, data privacy, and containerization. This layer ensures that everything runs smoothly, consistently, and securely across environments. By setting clear boundaries around private and public data, we stay compliant and protect our IP. To put it all together, if a salesperson is reaching out to a potential client, they can quickly pull up relevant data, analyze it on the spot, and get AI-driven recommendations for outreach. This layered framework enables them to make smart, timely decisions, boosting productivity and accuracy. In summary, each layer plays a specific role in transforming data into immediate, actionable insights, helping your team act faster and more effectively in today's competitive environment. I've had hundreds of conversations about deploying generative AI in the workplace, and through those discussions, as well as the hands-on experience of implementing the speed layer and making it operational, some critical lessons have emerged. These insights aren't just theoretical, they're hard-won from real-world challenges and successes in translating AI from concept to impactful capability. First, data quality. Consistent, high-quality data is the foundation of reliable AI results. No matter how advanced your AI models are, if the data feeding them is poor, you'll have poor outcomes. So, this isn't just a technical concern, it's a strategic priority. Ensure executives understand the importance of data quality to AI success. Next is factor in security. With AI applications, security has to be discussed from day one. AI systems often handle sensitive data, and without strong security protocols, we risk exposing critical information. Building security into the framework protects not just the data, but also your organization's reputation and integrity. Another focus is real-time response. AI isn't just about analyzing past data anymore. It's about generating real-time insights and proactive suggestions. Think about AI nudging users, automating responses, and creating on-the-spot resources. Real-time isn't optional. It's expected in today's high-speed environment. Then there's transparent AI. Users need to understand AI's actions and recommendations. If people can't trust or comprehend what AI is doing, they won't adopt it effectively. Transparency, including clear explanations of AI decisions, builds trust and promotes safe interactions, especially important as we integrate AI into sensitive areas. Lastly, scalable APIs are essential for modern AI applications. APIs need to be flexible and secure to connect different services seamlessly. As you scale AI across functions and departments, your API infrastructure will be the bridge that ties everything together. These lessons highlight that AI deployment is more than just adding a tool. It's about creating an environment that's secure, responsive, transparent, and built on a solid foundation of quality data. With these insights, you're better prepared to move beyond chatbots and start designing AI that truly enhances productivity and drives meaningful outcomes. So, what does this mean for you? It likely means that there's a need to invest in your development and to help others see and understand the potential of AI as you do. Continuous learning is essential. AI is advancing rapidly, so staying updated on the latest tools, trends, and applications is vital. It's about proactively seeking knowledge and skills that align with AI driven advancements and staying adaptable as the technology evolves. Next is AI driven advancements, understanding how AI can improve processes and provide strategic advantages. This isn't just about the technical aspects, it's about seeing the big picture of how AI can align with and drive business goals. We also need a culture of open discussions and ideas, sharing insights, exploring new concepts, and brainstorming collaboratively can spark innovation and help bridge the gap between technology and strategy. One critical area to focus on is identifying and reducing sources of data drag. Data drag holds back AI's potential by creating friction in data accessibility and usability. By addressing this, we can optimize data flows and unlock more value from AI. Finally, there's the task of bridging business strategy to AI business cases. This is about translating AI capabilities into actual business outcomes, how AI can support specific goals like efficiency, customer satisfaction, or competitive advantage. As you consider these elements, consider how you can build your expertise and champion AI driven change within your team or organization. If you're interested in diving deeper, I hope you'll get a copy of The AI Lead, where I explore these strategies in detail to help you leverage AI for digital dominance. Thank you all for joining and for your engagement. It's been a pleasure sharing insights on AI and exploring how it can transform your work and your organization. My website, drbrianlambert.com, has more resources if you're interested. My book, The AI Lead, is there, along with articles and other materials that dive deeper into these topics. As you continue on this journey, I encourage you to push yourselves to learn, experiment, and collaborate. AI is evolving quickly, and the more we understand it, the better we can harness its potential to create value and stay competitive. I hope this session has sparked some ideas and new ways of thinking about AI. I would genuinely love to hear your feedback, what resonated with you, what questions you have, and any thoughts on how we can make this topic even more relevant to your roles. Thank you again, and I look forward to hearing from you as you apply these insights in your work.